Whoa, hey. Welcome back to Hashtag Just Saying.
Almost forgot something.
Bumbleline.
He's bumbling.
It's gonna be Bumbleline's last days. We need to get like a pumpkin or something for the middle.
Yeah.
Although we will be moving, hopefully very soon.
Well, he's kind of representing the pumpkin. He's all right.
He is. Oh, he's my little pumpkin. He is orange. Yeah. I've been looking
Pumpkin
at.
lion.
Yeah. Been going this weekend to get paint and stuff. Oh, things are happening. So, my goodness, I'm gonna get all of this out of the way straight away. So, if you're listening
Oh, what?
on an audio device,
Then you hear us
hopefully, and you can watch
with your eyes.
what I'm gonna say is the first 40 or so on YouTube. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can listen to the entire show.
Hear us.
On iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Play,
Right there.
Anchor,
Everyone can listen.
Spotify.
Look for us and spot us.
Fuck. Amazon Music, and
Smile back.
I think I said Audible. Did I say Audible already?
I don't think so.
No, then Audible then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I should just write it down. Then I just have like a running list, and I won't lose my train of thought, as I so often do. I get derailed so easy. Well, I'm getting older now. It was my birthday. It was my birthday this week.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Ugh. I had to work, which I was dumb. I was dumb.
Told you.
I was I was sitting there like, I should put in for my birthday off. And then I said, well, I just put in for a few days at the beginning of the month. I don't want to rock the boat. So I'll just, not.
No, you could have just said that Jay had something planned to take you somewhere that you need the day.
Oh, please.
Lie.
So I didn't. I ended up working, but I work from home, so it really wasn't a huge inconvenience. But still, I was like, why am I doing this on my birthday? Like, I'm just sitting here typing going, this is stupid. But I made it through the day. And, boy, next year is on a Friday.
Yay.
I'm like, ooh, I definitely gotta put in for the day off on that one.
Yeah.
My goodness. Then I have the whole day.
Woo!
Woo! Woo! I got the J-Star, as he always gets me. I got the new Madden game, which has Patrick Mahomes and the Brady on the cover. I'm not a huge fan of the Brady, but whatever. I've heard mixed reviews about it, so I'm interested to play it on my own. But I mean, other than that, it was a very quiet birthday.
Well,
You know?
it seems to be as you get older.
I guess. But I did we got dinner from, I got to pick where we got dinner, and I got to pick all the viewing. So I was like, this is my night. Here we go.
Shine.
Buckle up.
Buttercup.
I know. Buckle up, Buttercup. Oh, Jay got me this hat. I have a new hat. I'm certain this is my new favorite hat. It's very colorful.
Yeah,
It
I
has
like
the
it.
it's New York Giants. It has these little bloop 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 colors.
Kind of 90-ish.
Do you think so? It's 90-ish.
I like it.
I'll accept that. What was funny is I saw the hat and I almost bought it myself. I was like, oh, that's kind of a nice little sporty hat. I kind of like it. I ended up not doing it. I'm glad I did.
Right.
Yeah. I was like, ooh.
You have two right now.
There's it's funny, there's a t-shirt place that I order stuff from online. And Jay had been looking for some particular shirt to get me, and it took him to this website, and he thought it was a fake website, so I didn't order anything. And then he goes, "You ever hear this?" I'm not gonna give him a shout out because they don't sponsor us or anything, but if they want to, they can. So he goes, "I've never heard of this." I said, "You know, like every printed T-shirt I have." "Yeah, well, that's where I get them from." He goes, "Oh, okay." He said, "Well, then you already have shirts from there." In a technical sense, yes. This is episode 299.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm flabbergasted.
I remember back in the day when we was at like 275 saying, "Oh, we're getting close to 300."
And now
we should plan something cool.
We have, and we're a week away.
Yay!
I can tell you right now because normally it's it varies only by a few minutes from week to week, but next week we will be going live at about 6 o'clock.
Give or take.
Well, that's the time. That's the time. Unless they're running late. Mm-hmm. So there's a whole thing. It's gonna be a special live thing. I'm thinking if YouTube isn't being a dink, as they so often are.
Yep.
We're gonna try to keep the video live for as long as we can. If you don't get to watch it live with as we live it, the video will still be up. So even for the audio folks, even if you miss or you live in a different time zone, it's just not feasible for you, you can always watch it at a later date.
You can watch it live, pre-recorded.
I know. You can watch it Memorex. Watch it on the Memorex. That's a very 90s thing to say. Be kind, rewind. So I am definitely looking forward to that. I'm even starting to come up with stuff to do. So that will be fun. I think I ran over something. Yeah.
What'd you kill?
My self-esteem. What's been murdered? My ego. Fantastic. So, have you been, Seanster, have you been keeping up at all with the Comic-Con stuff?
Nope.
No? I tell you, Comic-Con's doing it this year. They are doing it this year.
Oh, they got to make up for the last 2 days.
With a couple of these, I'm confused, but impressed.
Oh, yeah.
I shall explain.
Explain.
I shall. First of all, Comic-Con's going to be having like the entire cast of Clerks. The Kevin Smith movie. I like Kevin Smith. I love Clerks. It's one of his best films. Sorry, Kevin. And he's going to be at Comic-Con. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, man, I would love to. Because I feel like meeting Kevin Smith would just be like meeting, like, a cousin, like a cousin's roommate that you've heard a lot about him, and it's like, you should meet my friend Kevin. Like...
You should hang out, man.
Yeah. I feel like meeting Kevin Smith would just be very smooth. Because he seems like he's, like...
Cool dude?
Yeah, he seems like he's, a nerd. One of those nerd guys, yeah. Plus, I was telling Jay, I'm like, I kind of want to meet him just to tell him how much I liked He-Man. He got so much... He-Man. He got so much shit over his version of He-Man, and I thought it was pretty good. I'm eagerly awaiting the second half of the season. Mm-hmm. I don't know when it's going to drop, so, don't... Hey, Tara, when's it... I don't know. I don't know. But Jay Muse is going to be there too. Brian O'Halloran, who plays Dante. I'm not supposed to be here today. I say that all the time. I love that. I love that phrase. I'm not even supposed to be here today. Who's the other guy? Randall. They're all going to be there.
Yay.
I know. And I'm like, that almost makes me want to maybe, but it's not enough. It's not enough to get me in the door. The thing is, right, is I was looking into it, right? Now, what Comic-Con is doing, right, is I don't know if they have a you have to be vaccinated to get in policy. I probably should check that before we came on air. But what they're doing is letting the guests dictate. Well, I know. Dictate, like, how things are going to be handled. So we'll use Kevin Smith as an example because we just talked about him. Sorry. People who just went deaf.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
It's not the 5 here.
It is. So we use Kevin Smith, like I said, we just talked about him. So if Kevin doesn't want to shake your hand or do a photograph where you're leaning in, like, they're letting the guests dictate everything. So, and they're not saying what the people are dictating. So, if you wanted to meet Kevin Smith, you might get to say hi to him from 10 feet away.
Hi, Kevin!
I know.
Big fan!
Kevin, what's up? You might not get to shake his hand. You might not get to, do a close photo. You might be like, a photo bomb when he's 10 feet behind you.
Give me some! Give me some!
I know. So it's strange. And I thought, Comic-Cons aren't cheap. Right?
Right.
Right.
I know this.
Yes. I mean, Sean, there was one year you were racking up you were like, if I see everybody I want to see, it's going to cost me like $800.
It was between 800 and 1200.
Yeah.
Somewhere
it was going to be crazy. Because you pay for the admission, right? So that's about $45 to get in. Okay?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Boo. Oh, yeah. Boo. So $45 to get in.
Should be like 20, 25.
I really think it should be much cheaper than it is.
Yeah.
I mean, they try to, like, get you to do like the 3-day pass or whatever, and it's like, oh my god. Oh, and by the way, I believe Kevin Smith is only going to be there on Friday.
That I hate too.
Oh,
I get it when they have to go by their schedule and what they need to do on this day and that day, but
right.
It really sucks for us fans when you can only be there one day. Especially something like that on a Friday, because then we got people like us, the little people.
The little people!
We gotta take the day off to go see them.
Yes.
Hi.
The dog is like, what are you guys doing?
The first time you stopped the door and looked.
I know, she just did a peek.
Look.
She did a peek and run. Pikachu. So... yeah, so anyway, that just totally distracted me. Yeah, and I can't, if you can't get the day off or whatever you have going on, I mean, you're going to miss people.
You have to wait a whole year and hope to come back again.
Yeah, and the other issue, I'm trying to get more in frame. The other issue that I have with the one-day people is that means everybody's going to try to get their autograph, and you only have one day to get it, so the line's going to be ridiculously long.
That's why I always hope to see or go on a Friday, because if a lot of people can't get the day off, it won't be that long.
Exactly. I had said...
like Saturday, Sunday would.
Oh, I know. Because I've been to the Comic-Cons. I think I've been on Sunday only once. I think that might have been the first time I went. And then the following times I've gone on Saturday, and it's so packed. It's so packed, and that's what. Oh, those are just tweets. I can't stop that from happening. It's way too packed, and that's the thing that has me very nervous about going to a Comic-Con right now. Even though they keep we're out for your safety. Are you really? I don't know that you are. I don't know. I don't know that you are. I mean, does my $45 include? Are you gonna give me like some hand sanitizer to wash? I know you probably have to bring your own.
Mm-hmm.
Rhode Island Comic Con brand hand sanitizer. Yeah.
Put in machines. You got like put quarters in them.
Yeah.
75 cents per squirt. And a lot of people don't even carry coins, like change or cash anymore.
No, I don't know.
And they'll make it so that you won't have a little thing to go like this.
Oh, that's the other thing that pisses me off about the Comic Cons is it's like a cash only thing.
Yeah.
And it's like in this society, I mean, how am I going to be expected to be carrying around cash, especially if you're not really planning ahead because sometimes they have last minute changes.
Mm-hmm.
So what if you like all of a sudden then you see somebody like, oh shit, I didn't know so and so was going to be here. Oh, well, I don't have enough cash. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile they throw around ATMs every 100 feet or whatever, but you get nailed with the surcharge.
I've been through that. Planning to meet this person and have just enough to see like these like 4 or 5 certain people.
Yeah.
But then it turns out there's 1 or 2 others that I would like to go see, but because I brought enough money to go see these people, I can't do that. So I think it's the 2015 one that we went to.
Yeah.
I was ready to go see E.G. Daily.
Yeah.
It was the main one I wanted to see there that time. But I think at the same time, Claudia Wells and the guy that played Strickland from Back to the Future was also.
Oh, that guy.
I think it's James Tolkien or something.
Yeah, Tolkien. You're a slacker, McFly.
They were at tables there.
Yeah.
And I was kind of debating by myself, like I really wanted to. I came here for her, but I want to go see them too.
Right.
I had to drop out on them.
I had to drop out on them.
If I missed E.G. Daily, I would have been pissed.
Yeah. Because I don't think she's been around at least to Boston or Rhode Island since.
I haven't.
When you've seen her, yeah.
I'm glad I did.
Oh, man. It's funny.
I remember that meeting. It's just the only star that I ever went to and met that I was literally sweating and nervous to meet. And I don't know why.
Oh, wow. Oh, welcome to my side. Welcome to my side. Why I don't go to Comic-Cons because
I had a crush on her, that's why.
Because I get so nervous. No, I mean, it's not a level of, like, me being attracted to someone. It's just like, oh my god, I'm so nervous. There's someone I don't know and now I have to speak to you. I don't know what it is. So, I mean, I wish that's something I could get over, but we are who we are. What can you do? Yeah.
We all have something that we want to get over that we can't.
I know.
Mine's heights.
I know.
I've tried many times, different ways, and I can't do it.
Many times, different ways. My goodness.
You bring yourself to come closer and closer to a certain area where you're looking down.
Yeah.
Or, like walking over a bridge over the highway or something like that.
Yeah.
I remember a long time I thought I could do it. I think it was back when I was hanging out with Jim.
Okay.
We went somewhere and we had to walk across the bridge going over a road, a street or a highway. Mm-hmm. I chose to run.
You ran?
That's the only way I got over.
Shit.
Just run, don't look.
My goodness, I
know I'm safe. The fence is there, but the car's going under me. If I can see that, even at the corner of my eyes, when I see them going under me, then I feel like I'm going to lose my balance.
Oh dear.
And then my mind's like, "Oh, we're going to fall." No, we're not. Shut up. Get over it.
I don't have a thing with heights, but I do have a thing with ladders. I don't like ladders. I don't like going up on ladders. I get like afraid. I'm like, oh, and it's the same. It's not the same, but it's like, oh, because you think if I fall, I am so screwed.
Yes.
Everything's gonna break. I'll have nothing left.
And normally, if you put a ladder up to go up it, like against the house to do something, you can never put it on a flat, even surface.
Oh no, never, no.
It's always hilly or.
You're wobbly.
Yeah.
Wobbly climbing up the ladder like, oh, I hope this is okay.
Just hope that you're never around that jerk friend. Oh, watch out.
Oh. What a dink.
Or hold the ladder for me. Yeah, okay.
Jeffs. The Jeffs of the
hold the ladder?
world.
Yep. You're right, go.
The Jeffs of the world not holding ladders for you.
Yep.
So that was that. They are having like a lot of random wrestlers.
Random wrestlers.
Random wrestlers. A
Ooh.
couple. Well, I mean, I didn't really list
Shit.
any of them. Yeah. I can tell you, just because they were near the top, was Matt Hardy.
Madam.
But I was a little surprised. I'm like, is he still around?
Yep.
And this one kind of threw me for a loop. The Honky Tonk Man. You remember the Honky Tonk Man?
Yeah, in fact, I just saw some video footage online.
With his stupid Elvis persona?
Yeah, he looks horrible. I
Well,
know
you,
he's older, but...
He didn't look great in the photo they used. So I don't know. I thought you had something, so I was just, okay.
I hear this theme song playing in my head now.
Oh, okay.
There's a honky tonk man.
Oh, did
I'm cool. I'm cocky. I'm bad.
Oh, okay. Freddie Prinze Jr., which I was like, wow, he's doing Comic Cons now? Joseph's favorite, Lou Ferrigno. Lou Ferrigno would be
It's
the...
110%.
All I remember is one of the last Comic Cons that all three of us went to is you, me, and Joseph. We went to, we were walking around and Joe got busted, and I thought it was funny but cringy at the same time, where he took like a picture of Lou Ferrigno like sitting there or something, and his and the guy's like PA or whomever, so like, hey, you can't take pictures of Lou Ferrigno. It's like, wait a minute, buddy, calm down.
Yeah,
that guy's just sitting there, you know, but.
What if you're trying to take a picture of something near him, and he just
I
happens
know.
to be there? You gonna tell me I can't take a picture?
Actually, I was taking
Actually?
a picture of the Lou Ferrigno sign behind Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah, I thought I'd make good wallpaper for my phone.
Lou Ferrigno's in my shot. Can you ask him to move a little to the left so that I can get the sign?
I know I'm not deleting that picture.
Oh, I know. I think he offered to delete it. I don't remember that. He may have. I know he apologized. He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and I was like, "What the hell?" Like, I walked away just thinking his people were assholes.
Oh, he's not the only one that went through that.
You know?
Me and him went through that.
You and Joe?
Mhm.
Oh boy, what happened?
The day that we met Tom Wolpat, John Schneider, and Catherine Bach. He was about to walk up to Catherine's table.
Yeah?
And he was getting an autograph, and I was going to take a picture, and someone told me that we can't take pictures unless they charge us.
Oh boy.
So according to him, I couldn't get a picture of Joe, like talking to her or shaking her hand or like looking down at her signing his picture. Her rapper PA was saying that I can't take the picture.
Yeah.
Unless we, pay for it or whatever.
See, this is like
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's bullshit. So Weebles. So we had started. We had started saying this. I said it costs $45 to get in, right? Depending upon the level of celebrity that you want their autograph. I mean, the cheapest one I've seen is $25.
Yeah.
Right? Most of the time they go for like $35, $45.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You get somebody like William Shatner who wants about $80 or $100. And then on top of that, you have the photo fee. So you're spending another $30, $40, $50 for your photo. And it's like, you know what? This is like, it's gross. It's gross. Because you know what? Most of these people, I have zero, I could say this about Kevin Smith. I have zero doubt if I ran into Kevin Smith in New Jersey and I said, "Hey man, can we take a selfie?" Alive? Oh yeah! Holy shit, that worked!
Oh, thank God.
Wow, that was messed up. Got a little bit of interference on that. Glad we're still good. Okay.
Me too.
Anyway, just in case what I was saying got cut off, I will repeat myself. I have no doubt that Kevin Smith, if he had time, would stop and take a photo, and he wouldn't say, "Give me 25, 35 bucks." I just think it's kind of like taking advantage of people a little bit.
Well, if it wasn't for us, you guys wouldn't be stars.
I know. I mean, you kind of need the support a little bit, you know? I mean, if people don't watch your movies, if they don't see your stuff...
You don't get paid.
Studios are going to stop giving you money. So, speaking of which...
Think about that.
I wrote down this person because I was really, really shocked that they're at a Comic-Con. Okay? Richard Karn.
Wow.
No!
I don't think so, Tim.
He got it. He got it. Very good. I wrote it down thinking, I wonder if Sean's gonna get that one. Richard Karn, he was on Home Improvement, yeah?
Yep. He played Al.
Al, that's the guy. And then he did like Craftsman commercials or something for tool. He did commercials for tools.
Gee, what a coincidence.
Yeah, he did like tool commercials. I want to say for Sears, but I don't remember.
Oh, they kept mentioning Sears all throughout the show.
Oh, did they?
Mm-hmm.
Well, makes sense then.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought that was really weird. I'm like, wow, what's he doing Comic-Cons?
I wouldn't mind meeting him.
Really? Oh, all right.
I'd like to ask him to sign it. I don't think so, Tim. Well, at least for me, you can change it and say, I don't think so, Sean.
I don't think so, Sean. Forget about it.
And then he eventually became the host of Family Feud for a while.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Yes!
I know!
Damn!
Yeah! I don't want to... I can't keep going up like that, because I'm going to... I'm going to absolutely strip my voice off. Then I'll have to do the rest of the show like, I don't know.
I don't think so, Tyler.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, so I thought he was weird. Here's another weird one. You ready? Tom Arnold.
Oh, wow.
Tom Arnold, yeah. I was like...
Zan's ex?
Yes! Yes. Damn. I went... I don't understand. Who is doing the booking at Rhode Island Comic-Con?
What are you smoking?
Richard Karn, Tom Arnold? I can't imagine that Tom Arnold would have a long wait list. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe that's just me.
I picture him as one of the celebrities. Like when you're walking around, you see like 20 people here, 100 people over there because Robert Englund's there. Well, wait, that'd be like 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then 50 here and so forth. And then you see Tom Arnold, like nobody.
I mean,
crickets.
I wonder if they get paid either way. Like, because they have to get...
Comic-Con pays them to be there.
Right. So they have to get something from Comic-Con.
I think they only get like a couple thousand or something, or
Ooh.
depending on who they are.
You know what, Comic-Con? Sean and I would do it for half.
Give us a table.
We'll do it for half. Half. I'll take, let's see, if we got 500, that's 250 each. I'll take 250.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. And the last one that I had scribbled down because I thought it was, not so much odd, but in relation to you, is, William Zabka.
Johnny.
Yes.
Karate Kid. Met him.
Now. Well, because I was, kind of going through the Comic-Con stuff the other day, because I was wondering if I was even going to talk about it, but here we are. And I said out loud, wow, William Zabka, and Jay, who actually has never seen Karate Kid.
Wow.
Said, oh, isn't he the... And actually said this.
Actually?
Isn't he the Cobra Kai guy?
Yep.
And I said, oh, yeah, he is.
I think season 4 is dropping at the end of December.
And I know that Cobra Kai, I haven't seen it. I know that it's a very popular show. So I remember when you had seen him, like, not only did you have an extra long conversation with the guy's manager,
Yeah, and I talked to him for a while too.
But you talked to him for a while too. I mean,
I was wearing our shirt.
Oh.
We were talking about the show and all. Like, I was like promoting the show with them for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Obviously, nothing came out of it.
That's all right. That's all right.
So maybe they contact us and say, "Hey, we'd like to be on it."
Well, you never know. You never know.
It's been a couple of years.
Well, you should have had the cards back then. Could have been like.
William is very nice in person, though.
Is he?
He's a nice guy.
I find that funny because in every every 80s movie he played an asshole.
Yes.
I'm not signing off yet, but my drink is stupidly over here, so I had to travel for it. But yeah, in every 80s movie he played the jerk.
Well, he's not one.
Well, I'm very happy to hear it. But I thought...
Coincidentally, I just saw the trailer for season 4 of Cobra Kai today.
Oh, did you? Well, I was thinking about that, and I said, that show is very popular now.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for season 3 to be on DVD, like they put 1 and 2. How the hell am I supposed to watch the other ones with no Wi-Fi? I'm waiting on DVD sets.
Well, Sean, if you had Wi-Fi, you could watch Cobra Kai.
Mm-hmm. If you have Wi-Fi, you can watch Cobra Kai.
I know. There is, Netflix is such an asshole. Because every time I think about getting rid of it, they put on something that I'm like, ooh, what's this? And it's like the mafia. They pull me back in. So I was perusing my social media, and those when a show drops and then it's like people are just all of a sudden that's all they're talking about. So there's this show on Netflix, and I'm not going to say what it is yet because I'm going to watch it first and then give you my opinion.
Good.
But everybody that I follow on social media is like, oh, you should watch. Oh my God. One person's like, I never binge watch anything. I binge the shit out of this. And I was like, oh wow, like I'm interested. I know it's kind of like a creepy, not quite horror type show. So that has me like, I'm interested. But I was like, oh, and now I can't get rid of Netflix because I gotta see if this thing's gonna be any good. Jerks. I'm still getting through Only Murders in the Building, which I keep trying to get my mom to watch, and she just keeps going, the timing is wrong. Like that's it's like my dad. By the time my dad gets home, she's like, I can't do it. By the time we do this and this and this, and we sit down to watch TV, it's too late. I mean, it's never too late. You can watch at least one episode. So she's contemplating watching it without him. And then I said, be very careful with that because it's one of those things like once you stop watching it.
Yep.
And
sometimes it's hard to stop.
Yeah.
It's that good.
The problem that I incurred was when it first dropped on Hulu, because it's on Hulu. They released the first 3 episodes, and then you have to wait per week for an episode. So I usually wait a couple of weeks so that I have at least 2 episodes to watch back to back. Did you just writing yourself notes now?
Yeah. You
putting a pin in it? I'm gonna put a pin in that.
Yeah, I gotta pay that stupid storage unit tonight. Do it today. Finally got to it, and I haven't got back to it yet.
I am so sorry.
I was like, what, 2 weeks ago?
Something like that, yeah. Because you brought the badges on.
Yes.
Yeah. I am sorry. My goodness.
So I was about to say to you, okay, I have a goal, hopefully by the end of November, to finally sign up for Wi-Fi somewhere. And that made me think about the storage unit and like, oh shit, do today.
We'll believe it when we see it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll believe
me too.
it. I mean, it's fine. like I said, I was gonna dump it, and then it's like, oh, now I have to see if this is gonna be any good. Curse you, Netflix. Plus, I love a good documentary.
Me too.
That's how they get me. Oh, they come out with these badass documentaries, and I'm like, oh, my
I was
goodness.
lucky. A&E recently had their documentaries with the wrestling legends,
Yeah,
and they actually
actually,
put it on DVD.
I'm surprised they put it on DVD. If I'm
Me too.
honest,
I wasn't expecting it. I'm
If I-
thankful, and I hope they do more and a couple more for me.
I think they only did the episodes that they put out. I don't think there's more episodes than that.
But there's plenty more legends to do. Give me another 2 discs, and I'll be happy.
I'm not disputing you.
There's
I'm
4
just
on each.
saying. I'm just saying. I think that's all they've done. I don't know. I don't know though. I don't work for A&E.
Come on, A&E.
Nor would I.
Please
So
do
there.
more. Please do more.
So there. So that is that's the Comic-Con talk, I guess, for the thing. I mean, I'm not because part of me was like, oh man, that'd be
I
woo.
miss going.
But see, it's different for you because you have no problem walking up, and that's my big problem. So it's different
Right now,
for
I'll
me.
just be happy to walk around.
Oh, it's masks are required. Masks are required. I do remember that. So you have to wear masks. And then they were saying, boom. And then they were saying that it's up to the quote unquote celebrity whether or not you get to keep your mask on. So you might have a photo with Kevin Smith, but you have to wear a mask. So I mean, you could literally be like sticking your tongue out at him, and nobody's ever gonna know. Be like, I'm giving him the finger in my mind. Boom.
Well, I can see one thing that you can plan on, like
Yeah.
if they say okay to those who are fully vaccinated,
Mm-hmm.
have us show somebody around in our card and say, yes, we're fully vaccinated.
I have a photo of mine on my phone.
I got my actual card in my wallet.
See, I was afraid to walk around with mine because they're like, don't lose it. You can't lose it and you can't laminate it. So it's like,
Right.
shit, I don't want to lose it. But when I travel, which is only going to be in like 3 weeks now, so my ass is sweating, literally sweating.
My chair's dry.
No, I am saturated. It's absolutely saturated. You know what's funny too is I was just talking about that. Jay came in my office while I was working, and he goes, we were just talking about how quick time flies, and then I said, oh, it's going to be, in like 24 days, 25 days, we're going to be getting on a plane. And he's like, oh, I know. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so nervous. And he goes, it'll be fine. And I said, you know what's funny? You can't promise me that it will be fine. You can hope that it will be fine. You can assume it will be fine. But you can't promise me that everything will be fine.
Right, because everything will probably be fine until you get there.
It's way too many variables.
One, you're going to be at the airport. You're surrounded by people, so that'd be like you at a Comic-Con.
Oh, God.
Your anxiety is just going to go up from
Yep.
there until you get to sit down. Or at least after the plane goes up.
Even when I'm sitting, I'm still going to be like, oh, Christ. Oh, Christ.
You should have Jay video that for us.
Oh, my God. I should do a live YouTube thing from the seat of the airplane. Be like, fuck. Yeah, it's, I'm just picturing doing that now. Have like the stewardess walk by going, are you all right? No. And I don't fly. Obviously I don't fly. So I was texting my sister earlier this week, and I'm like, what do I do for the check-in thing? And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, do you check in at the kiosk? Do you go to the desk? Do you do it online? I was like, I bought it from like a travel website, won't say which one.
Not sponsoring.
Not sponsoring. Exactly. So, what do I do?
Okay, if you want.
I know. I'll take your money. So I was like, what do I do? And she said, well, they'll send you a thing where you can check it online. She's like, and then you can do it like at the kiosk at the airport. Like, oh, thank Christ. So because I don't want to sit. I don't want to stand in line at the little desk and have the person at the end, because the person at the end of the desk is always snarky. Where you going? What are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Click, click, click. Mind your business.
Or you might get the other type that's on planes, trains, and automobiles when you go rent a car.
Oh dear, you're fucked. Oh, I know. I mean, as far as the flight and stuff like that, it's all, you have to be vaccinated to get on the plane, and they still require a negative COVID test, so I have to be tested. And I mean, most places are, you have to wear a mask. I have to wear a mask the entire flight. I'm like, ugh. I'm not trying to complain, but I'm hoping to sleep the entire time, if I'm honest.
I should look at looking to try to get one made up for you or find a certain one that's in my mind right now.
I mean, I'm very nervous, but I mean, I think it's gonna be fun. It's just like, there are things that I'm gonna be very nervous about, and no matter how many videos I watch, I will not be convinced that England has food that is edible. I don't believe that they have edible food. I really don't. So I'm sitting here like,
well, I'm still alive, so I think they do.
Edible for them? Edible for them because they grew up eating it. I didn't grow up eating beans on toast. And I'm glad.
Well, show them how it's done over here.
I rejoice that I haven't grown up eating beans on toast. Bad enough my mom made those hot turkey sandwiches. I don't like soggy bread.
Want the gravy on it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't like soggy bread. It disgusts me.
Well, every time we watch Christmas Story, it does.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. I had to fix you. Yeah, it's disgusting. I told Jay, I'm like, I'm just going to be on a liquid diet when I'm there. I'm just drinking.
That's what you should do. Drink on the flight.
Drink on the flight?
Or before the flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe before the flight I should be drinking. Be like, ugh. I'll have another round of vodka, please.
You got any more of those drinks that you did on the show?
I have two. I'm saving them. I don't know for what. I don't know for what. I'm thinking.
One before you're bored.
No, I might drink them because I space out my alcohol content, so I might drink them. I don't know. Maybe.
While you're checking in.
No. Maybe the first show of like November, or maybe the one after Thanksgiving. I'll make a drink and.
Happy Thanksgiving.
No. Happy post Thanksgiving. Bloop. So, but anyway, I forgot what I was saying because I went off on a rant. Because I'm positive that the food is gonna be shitty. Yeah. I mean, so I had like a nervous breakdown. I'm like, you don't know that everything's gonna be fine. And he's like, I'm sure it will. That's not good enough. So. It's all. I'm sure it will be all fine. I was very happy. Oh, speaking of which, so one of the because I got to pick the viewing last night, I picked the show Inside Number 9, which is we're going to see these two guys who created and write and star in the show. That's why I'm going to the UK in the first place. And one of the guys, his name is Reese, he is going to be in the new Venom movie. For people who like Venom, Joseph. He's going to be in that. Supposedly he plays a priest. And that opened today, I think. It opened in theaters.
Wow.
Yeah. And you know what's so sad is I don't know this man. I've never met him in my life. But I'm actually just so proud of him. I'm like, go get it, Reese. Like, now you're in a Marvel movie. Like, good for you. I mean,
made it.
I mean, it's not a real Marvel movie, but it's still a Marvel movie. Like Idiot Joe. No! Yeah. And then he tweeted out a little video about how, the the live Q&A is coming up, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, this is a nice birthday present. I like this. So I'm just probably more nervous about, even though I won't even speak to him, I'm more nervous about like just seeing the two of them. I was like, Jay, oh, my blood pressure's going to be up so high. There they are. Not like we're close, I can reach out and pet him. Just pet him. Yeah, I think next week we're going to have little... Oh, no, not next week, because next week we are doing a special live thing. So maybe the next studio show we'll have maybe...
2 weeks.
Yeah, we'll trade them out for a little pumpkin.
With candy.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm bringing candy. Yeah, one over there, we got one over there.
We'll have to talk about the best and worst Halloween candy, which I do every year, and Candy Corn can kiss my ass. So, on that bombshell, oh, it looks like I have little ears. Yes, little ears, like a little kitty.
Oh
You're not gonna vomit, are you?
No.
Good. We will see you next week. Please remember, we will be live at 6 o'clock. You're gonna want to check out that show. It's gonna be amazing. 300, like the movie, but not for Sparta. Sparta. Anyway, Sean's got something to tell you. Tell him, Sean.
Have a good everything. No quote this week.
No quote at all?
I didn't give it any thought.
Oh, okay. Shit. That's all right.
Sorry.
You get a break this week.
Yes. Try to think of something cool next week.
Nice. I can't reach.
Boo.